Just waiting to go live. Hey, live. Hello, my wisps here on Twitch and on YouTube. It's good to see you all. Last time we watched the Descension ritual where Rex Lapis fell from the sky dead. We laughed at this bitch who was all like, "Oh, you're from a godless city." Yeah, ha, 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 ha. And now we're laughing at her like, "Ha, ha, ha, your god is dead." So I'm having a good day with that. We went to the Adapti, and they were all like, "Well, although we are meant to protect the people of Liwa, we should wipe them out." Not good. And yeah, then we went back to Child's stupid fucking face. So that's good. Still kind of at that moment where it's like, I'm dreading having to do the long fetch quest that Zhongli gives you. But also, I hope that knowing why I'm doing it will help me stay engaged. As always, we're going to be doing our commissions and our ley lines. Either first or last. Probably first, since I have no viewers to start with. And all of our stuff is still in what's it called? Mondstadt. I have not changed it yet, and I probably won't for a little while. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. Okay, it's a knight. Let's go see what he's doing. Harry. Oh, hi. Do you need a hand with anything? What you doing? I'm gathering information on where the monsters are stationed along the road. It will help me better protect the merchant's route. Fair enough. The situation gets worse. Intel like this will help me convince the acting Grand Master that the Stormbearer Mountains area is in dire need of a cleanup operation. Just like the Grand Master's one back in the day. Okay. And now we have a random event we gotta go take care of. Random event? Random event.
Yeah! Speed of light!
Well, that random event was basically nothing. Now we're off to our commission. Yay, commission. Oh, excuse me. Five opponents, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Don't blink! Incoming!
I don't like to be frozen.
With sword comes shadow.
Your dead ley line branches, man.
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
I'm just gonna follow this road a little bit.
That's everything.
Hey,
On to the
Apper,
next.
how are you doing? Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Apper says the struggle is real. What's going on, friendo?
Yeah. You give, you receive.
What's got you struggling, my friend? I'm doing great. How about you? I'm doing. I'm a little tired today. But other than that, there's a blizzard over here, so I have a little bit of sniffles because there's a draft. But other than that, I'm doing really good. Ooh, excuse me.
Got
That
lucky
was
that
not what I
time.
meant. But it worked.
Go and splash!
Struggle to get Sealy's to move. Yes, that struggle is for real.
Don't blink!
Yes, the Sealies are little tiny trolls, but I love them all the more for it.
Incoming!
Oh, good.
Don't blink!
What I wanted. Whatever. Ow. I have a very bad cold right now. Thankfully, yippee, because no school. Yeah, that's fair.
Free!
But I do hope that you recover from your colds soon. Colds can be sucky.
Cut to the chase!
Oh, that was a waste of malt.
Speed of light!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Having a cold sucks.
Cool it!
I really hope I don't have a cold. I think I'm just a little sniffly, that's all.
Freeze!
Don't blink!
Yay, got this one. And we picked up all the stuff. I wonder if there's a teleport point close to where I'm trying to go. There are two. I'll take this one.
Speed of light! Hey!
Well, that was a matter of suck.
Change of plan.
Let's see.
Nowhere to hide.
I did not get as many as I wanted in that.
Dodge this! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Incoming! Huh?
Let's see.
Don't blink! Hey!
So I'm sorry, but I
Push your
kinda
luck.
can't check in right now. When is
Ah!
March? Oh, it should actually be today or tomorrow, which the banner should change over. I'll check for us. Give me one moment.
Freeze!
Incoming! Wind, hear me!
Reinforcements, and then I will check for you.
Speed of light!
I heard from, I'm not sure if it's a good source or not, but I heard that they're probably going to rebrand wisely as Venti,
Incoming!
which means that I'm going to be saving for Venti because, oh, come on, I might pull for wisely. Okay, let's see. Boop. Let's see, we have 1 day and 2 hours and 15 minutes until they switch over. Whee! Prescription is just getting weirder. How's Anna doing? Yippee! Thanks for checking for me. Of course, Yapper. Anytime. Oh, it's you. Well, it might sound hard to believe, but Anna says she's feeling much better. Perhaps the doctor's prescription is really working. I can scarcely believe it myself. Well, regardless of whether it's true or not, it's best to keep going. The prescription this time, can you help me find thick condescendence of a hydro slime? Don't worry, this one might be edible. How do you know that? Have you tried it before? Why aren't you saying anything? Whatever, hydro slime should be quite easy to find. I'll ask around, and others said that you can get thick condescendence by defeating larger slimes. I heard Jack say that you can lure large slimes out by consistently defeating smaller ones. I don't have that kind of combat skill, so I'm counting on you. Yapper says, man, I really dislike these Twitch face. Why do they have to automatically put those faces where when I type? Oh, gotcha. I honestly thought that was just an emoji you put on.
I think this is pushing
Oh, for the smiley face. Yeah, I do hate it because Facebook does that shit too. It's like, no, do not change my emoticon. I meant an emoticon. Anyway, we are off to acquire slime condensate somewhere. Way the fuck out there, apparently. Seriously, do not change my emoticons from emoticons to crappy little emojis. Blurg. We're gonna drop on those hydro slimes. We're gonna try to drop on those hydro slimes, I should say. Or that bird. I got foul. Oh, I got a lot of foul.
Don't blink!
There we go. Huge slime. Near condensate. And then back we go. So happy Genshin doesn't do that. Yeah, no joke. But also Genshin has a large collection of emojis that are fun to use. Have you found it? I sure have. This really does look quite rich. Can you really use this to make medicine? I'll try myself once it's done. If anything happens to me, please take Anna and place her in the care of Sister Grace. Tell her I've got some work far abroad. Please, that is my final request. Hey, you're giving yourself a scare. But this medicine does look that scary. Whatever the case, take this first. And remember what I said. Oh. Hi, Mouse. Are you a meow meow meow? I bet you are. Alright. Now it's time.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Claim our
Thank you for
dailies.
completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Claim adventure rank. Yay. Excuse me.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Dispatch characters onto an expedition. Back to your expeditions. Oh, I'm sneezing. Today I finished a drawing of adventuring from the Honkai Star Rail, in case you didn't know. I don't know Honkai Star Rail. If they bring it to Xbox, I'll play it, but my phone cannot keep up with that, unfortunately. There's a weekly limit to how much XP you can get. That's... Oh, if you post it, that's cool, because then on Hoyo, I'll be able to see it. Since I follow you. Anyway, we're off to go use our resin. Boop boop. I am sometimes not always that smart when I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. And Yapper says, LMAO, once I download Honkai Star Rail on my old phone, it was scary AF. All characters appeared black, pitch black. Ooh, yeah, ooh. That does sound scary, not gonna lie.
Incoming! Hey! Cut to the chase! Speed of light! Incoming!
That's a crazy glitch.
Stronger than I thought.
My phone is just too old. It won't even download it. Okay, you die first. Throw you over there. Slime cognizance. Probably because my old phone was really old, somehow I still had space for it. I once got sick of it and just stopped playing it and deleted it. Oh yeah, if you were having problems like that, you know.
Freeze!
My old phone won't even download them.
Don't blink! Hey!
Cool it!
This one.
Dodge this!
Alright, before I go off to the next one, I'm gonna go healer. Because healing is necessary. Boop. Heal my characters, please. Yay, we are healed. Excuse me, please. This is going to be a hard chest to get into. They always trap me in bubbles. I hate the Hydro Abyss mages. They always trap me in bubbles. That's why I pull for Sagwani? I'm gonna guess that's a character who deals with Abyss mages very well. Especially those Hydra ones. I mean, in the end, it sounds like a smart idea. To get my ultimate revenge.
How fortunate.
So basically, she's a 5-star Fontaine character.
Freeze!
Speed of light!
She's Hydro and makes bubbles with her little bubble gum. LMAO, she's so cute. It sounds cute.
Incoming! Got lucky that time. Nowhere to hide. I'll be fine. Don't blink!
When you hold E, her special attack, she makes big bubbles that can trap enemies without a shield. We're gonna go heal again because I suck at keeping Kaching alive. Hi viewers, hi Wisps. I hope that you're all having a good day. And not laughing too hard at me having to go get heals every 10 seconds. Oh good, it's Whopper Flowers. My fucking favorite.
Oh, so sorry.
Henry, are you not gonna help me? You're a Knight of Fervonius and you're not gonna help? Wow. Jean would be mad at me. Ow, ow.
Speed of light!
Dodge this!
Barely missed. Used to hate those. Yeah, me too. Very much hate those.
Freeze!
Not a fan of whopping flowers, to be real.
Dodge this!
Don't blink! Hey!
Is that a fire mage? It is a fire abyss mage.
What's the...
Henry, come help.
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze!
Now I barely even spend time in Liyue and Mondstadt, so I barely ever see them. Or are they Mondstadt and Liyue specific monsters? That kind of makes sense. When I do, I just run or avoid them felt. Unfortunately, this is a ley line to blast them, so I can't just run away if I want the treasure, you know what I mean? Doopy-doopy-doo. Don't mind us, we're just taking this chest and leaving.
I hope the others find some.
I have to go fight them because my fucking accessory fell.
Don't blink!
I try to be nice to the hill trolls. Try it. Keyword here. Oh, hey, June. Pick up some dandelion seeds.
Barely a scratch!
Excuse you, bitch ass motherfucker. I was trying to pick up your asses and go. Like so. Woo! Hey, big guys. Chainsword. I cannot. It was worth a try though.
Speed of light! Hey!
Cool it!
Incoming! Got lucky that
Wishing
time.
I had.
I'll be
Ow.
fine. Cut to the chase.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Fuck. Got a little bit of damage.
Dodge this! What's the hurry?
I swear by my sword. Speed of light.
I want you to fall. Not me. Not me. I want this asshole to fall.
Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Incoming. Speed of light.
Come on.
Freeze!
There we go. The drawing has been getting... Oh, hold on. Yesterday I posted a kind of rush drawing of Columbia, the third Fatui Harbinger. The drawing has been getting... Oh. To be honest, drawing has been getting more fun lately. Go next to the fire thingies and use the traveler to set the grass on fire. What green thingies? Hold on. Also, my traveler is wind, not fire. Go next to the fire things. Fire. Grass on fire. Also, I unlit one of the fire thingies. I'm sorry, I won't go near the edge of the map. My bad. Goodness gracious. Well, that's down there. That's far. Oh, before I do this, I should actually probably change my traveler to Amber. Just in case we have more of those annoying assholes.
At the ready.
Because those butts.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Right into a rock. I'm sorry, Mal. My bad. My bad. Oh. This isn't gonna be fun.
Don't blink.
I guess it's up this cliff. Hey, Jean. Don't know what crystal flies do, but we're gonna do them anyway.
Speed of light.
That's not what I meant.
No one escapes my sight.
Except everyone, apparently.
Don't blink.
I find it so funny whenever Diona, a 4-star Cryo Mondstadt character, says, "on the rocks," one of her voice lines. To me it sounds like, "I'm the rocks." Oh, that's funny. No. Bad. Stop that. Four more to find. It kind of did look like it would be easier to just... do it this this way. Let's not run into a tree. There it is.
Freeze!
Speed of light! Hey!
I like that. That's cool. Ow.
Incoming!
Cool it!
Don't blink!
Nice. This one doesn't seem too far. It's not. And we're gonna pass one of my mining spots too, so that's gonna be good. Bye, Yapper. Yapper says I gotta go now. Maybe I'll be able to join your stream later again. Have a good day. I always appreciate the support, no matter how long it lasts, if that makes sense. Thank you. I'll have a good stream as best as I can. Have a good one, Yapper.
Speed of light!
Dodge this!
Or not, apparently.
Incoming! Hey! Got lucky that time.
Freeze! Dodge this!
Yay. Give me the drops, give me the drops, give me the drops, drops. Give me the nom 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 drops. Alright. 2 more? Wait, no. Yeah, 2 more. Got one right behind me. Drop? Nom nom nom.
Don't push your luck. Freeze!
Oh, I made that fire way worse.
Don't blink! Speed of light! Hey! Change of plan.
But I'll take it. hip hooray! Those aren't part of nothing. Reward. Okay, this one has to be done real fast. I wonder if I can just
With
do
sword comes shadow.
this.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
We did it, fam. We did it.
Go as one!
Things are going a little
Don't care about the slimes. I don't care about the slimes. Doo-dah. Oh, I might have to clear out this camp before going forward. Maybe. Yeah, it's too close.
Incoming!
I saw... There it is. Let's say I saw it. We do not need pine cones. Yeet!
Don't blink!
So if we
I'll
can
be
get
fine.
everyone over here.
Nowhere to
and
hide.
just... Ta-da! Everyone's dead. Only for the most part.
Freeze! Ha! Ah! 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 Ah!
Oh, bubbles. Vapor items. Frozen.
Speed of light!
And that's our last one. Let us go to Windrise and get healed up. I have a cat in my lap. I have a cat in my lap. I have no viewers, so I'm probably gonna take like 5 minutes to go brush my teeth. I'm gonna put my stream on pause. I will see you all in about 3-ish, give or take minutes. Hello, 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 I am back.
In adventuring,
checking
as in
on my
business,
dailies
you
to
always have to
see-
seize the opportunity while it's there.
If... It's really weird because it doesn't let me collect my dailies when I wake up and stuff, so I have to like wait for a specific time, which is kind of hard. Because sometimes I will forget. Here, oh, nope. Let's see.
Quite a downpour. Nothing will get done until it clears. Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow.
Yapper's art is not all that bad. Definitely for someone who's like learning, who's still learning and stuff.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Do I pin a comment? Oh. There we go. New Year's greeting. Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. I say to like no one's viewing this, but I guess for YouTube, anyone who's like gonna watch this later on, there's just gonna be me sitting around for a minute. Alright, we were gonna do something. Well, first thing we're gonna do is get this. Get this. Because, yeah. Alright. Next thing we're gonna do is probably go start more of the story. Let's check. Oh. So we need rank 25, rank 26, rank 32. So we have a lot of stuff to go and... Ooh, nom nom taco. Oh man. Well, this one's hard.
Hey!
That looks like a chest over there. So we're gonna go try to do that. Since chests are gonna be our easiest way to level up outside of trying to find people with question marks on top of their heads, or exclamation marks on top of their quest markers. I can speak gamer. I promise I've been a gamer for most of my life. If not literally all of it. Well, not literally all of it.
You give, you receive.
We're ignoring the oculi in the low tree. We're headed to... We're really close to getting to 25. I wish they would give you like one adventure point for picking up plants. Just one. One measly one, but it would add up as you'd adventured around. More chests.
Wow, these will come in handy.
Sealy. Cute little wisp wisp.
Got lucky that time.
Ow, 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 ow.
Dodge this!
No, mouse, get off my computer. I love you.
Fascinating.
Let's see where we're gonna go next. Or at least try to go next. It is still raining. No reason,
Bio
just
is
because we
always
can.
far more effective in the rain. This is going to get interesting.
There's a Sealy up there. I missed. That's embarrassing.
Cool it!
Incoming! Hey!
Sealy first.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Don't blink!
Dodge this! Cool it!
There's at least 2 Sealies that are needed for this.
Dodge this! Don't push your luck.
Another Sealy. There's a tiny troll. Oh, and a third one. Okay. There it is. This one current takes us high. See if we can get into this chest with that one current.
Fascinating.
Getting closer and closer every time. There's a hole. We're gonna go into the hole, guys. Oh. Not what I thought it would do.
Incoming! Don't blink! Hey!
Don't get frostbite.
Speed of light!
Chest.
That's everything.
Getting really close.
On to the next.
I saw some rocks up here. I wonder if I should put a marker here. I guess I should. I don't know how often I'll come to this island.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
How's life? It is Monday. Mao is a Mao. Oh yeah? That's good. So you got a bunch of Primo? And battle points for... Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Yeah. Yeah, they're not that bad. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, that does sound a little aggravating. Oh yeah, yeah. That's good. I don't have work today. I's happy. Allie has work today. I am sad. Yeah. Allie's actually extremely depressed about her work. They refuse to give her any more hours to give to her clerk. So her clerk is going to have to find a new job because he only has 8 hours a week. And he can't pay bills on 8 hours a week. Because that's bullshit. Allie took a whole bunch of her vacation time to try to get him more hours, and they literally said, well, that's all we can do. And it is what it is, and so Allie is now done. And it takes Allie a lot to be done with work. So the fact that she's like at the point where it no longer matters to her is really bad. As a general statement, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I said. Yes.
That's everything. On to the next.
I'm trying to get my adventure rank up so I can continue the story. Gotta get to 25.
Don't blink!
Yes, the content grinding. Two separate
bad.
problems.
As far as treasure is concerned. Incoming!
Yup.
Don't blink!
I pulled a couple of times for Moika, more or less to build up pity. Because I found out that, so not the next banners. The next banners are people I do not give a fuck about. But coming soon out of those banners is going to be Risley, which is a dog cop, who this will be his first rerun in 4 years. And then the other rerun I'm waiting for is, they have mostly confirmed that Venti is going to be getting a rerun. Yeah, so I'm going to be... Huh?
Not bad, as far as
Me
treasure
neither.
is concerned.
So I am saving... I got up a little bit of pity. I worked up a little bit of pity on this banner. And I will be saving the rest of it, basically, for when Risley and Venti come. Because Risley and Venti. Yeah? Yeah. Hey, look! We got to 25!
You give, you receive.
I mean, yes, but I'm not going to anytime soon. I mean, I probably should because it's a weekly thing, but... I do want the city wings, but I'm not concentrated on that, if that makes sense. I blew up. I'm bad at remembering that fire slimes will blow you up. Okay, what are your reasons for being mad at that? Ah, oh. Alrighty. Oh, yeah, that's fair. I mean, to be fair, you got Movika, which is just a better pyro unit in general. No. Isn't she like a Claymore user? Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know Diona was an archer. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Now I have to decide if I want to end my stream here because I have no viewers and save the story for tomorrow because I've been streaming for an hour and a half. Or if I just continue with the story and basically fuck anyone who doesn't get to get to see it today. You and everyone who's seen it so far.
Things are going
My
a little
entire
too
chat
smoothly
erupted
today.
with curse words when I pulled Jean. The standard. I pulled off of the standard and I got Jean and Ka-Ching, which apparently are really hard characters to get. Because they're sisters. This is my favorite thing about Jean. It really is fun to just pick up enemies and toss them about.
What a pleasant surprise.
Just literally yeet. Well, Animo reacts with all other elements, and it does swirl, which increases the elemental damage of whatever it got attached to. If I understand correctly. I might be wrong. So what are your plans for today? He is a lump of cat. He is one tiny loaf who is very, 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 very insistent on needing, what's it called? Body heat. It is cold. He slept with me and Allie last night, and he was in a little bit of heaven, which was nice. But then he has been on my lap for most of my stream, being a little bit of a nuisance.
It's time to move on.
It's like
We
the
shouldn't stay
tiniest bit of nuisance. Yeah. He hasn't, so we don't know why, but he hasn't gone on his pad for like a month and a half. I have no idea if it's because, I vacuumed it and he still hasn't gone back on it. I don't know what his problem with it is. Yeah.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
Yeah, he was using the letterbox a lot yesterday. Out here, too. I mean, it tracks. The weather isn't all that good. And there's a bit of a draft, even when me and Allie weren't smoking. I will unfortunately be taking the trash out today. It would be nice if you help me. That way we can get it all done in one swoop.
We shouldn't stay here.
So, hip hip hooray. Hooray. It literally does suck out there. Like, so much. Huh? Yeah. Not just in stream, but as a general statement, if I'm gonna quit out the game, I like to put myself A, in wherever I'm actually doing story. B, in like a place that like is thematically a place to rest. So Wushu Inn, the Mondstadt statue with Barbados holding his hands out. What do you mean you've been very rude to this wooden structure? What do you mean? This poor wooden structure. Oh my god.
Wine is a healthy drink.
Oh my goodness. This poor wooden structure is gonna light on fire because of you. You did burn down the Wanshu Inn. You are wanted for arson. You are the reason there's holes in the stairs, canonically. Hi viewer, nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. I am kind of running around with my head cut off for a moment because I don't know what I want to do at this exact moment. My roommate Drake says hi. Oh, it's a mouse. He's just looking at you like, why up? Why up? Oh, hey Saints. Do you stream on multiple platforms? Unfortunately, not right now. I am just on Twitch, but I do have all my streams up on my YouTube, which I put into, what's it called? Which I put into the chat sometimes, so I will drop that link real quick.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
I also mainly stream on my Xbox, which means that it's kind of hard. I don't like have a computer or anything to do other streaming sites. I am just kind of streaming on my Xbox. So yeah. But thank you for asking.
Wine is a healthy drink.
I assume then you troll a bunch of streaming sites. Hey, what do you have to do? Well, that's actually kind of the thing, is I just unlocked the rest of the story. I just got to AR 25. So before you got here, I was deciding on whether or not it would be worth continuing the story for my stream or closing down my stream, because I don't want to continue to do story when no one's watching, especially when I've had a really good audience lately. Knights of the Realm. Oh, this is for Mondstadt reputation. That's kind of all I have outside of like walking around and exploring. So since you're here, I will probably continue the story. Which, thank you again for your support. I really do appreciate it. Completely understand getting into Twitch affiliate can be rough at the start. Yes, 100%. I am not even sure how I would do that. This stream is not necessarily to try to make money per se yet. It is just there to really show my progression. And in case I get into a bad habit of skipping dialogue, I can try to look it up on my YouTube and go, oh, that's what I missed. I'm trying really hard not to skip dialogue. Super hard. I am supposed to wait for the next day. Did you get the 5 chatters from last stream? No, I was one away. Because one person was lurking and didn't want to talk, which is fine and fair. But unfortunately it does mean that I did not get the little achievement.
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
But thank you for checking in on that. That makes me really happy. What you cooking, buddy? Nom. We're just gonna wait for a whole day and a half, I guess. Alright, we have waited. And now we're gonna go talk to the big stuff. Excuse me and my yawn. I mean, I want to make it clear that I'm not trying to like put myself down or anything. I really do want to grab followers and have a good little community, but I'm not egotistic enough to be like, that should happen now. What's this Saint says? It's still 50 followers. Stream so many days and have an average view count of 5.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is for me. But I'm getting new viewers almost every other day, which is really cool. So as long as I keep my normal schedule and keep streaming, you know, I'm trying to stream every single day. Fridays are going to be weird because of how my work works. But I really do feel like I can make a little community. And that would be nice. I would like a little community of wisps that are just having fun, you know? Hello, Vlad. Okay. How long have I been streaming? Not that long. I can actually look that up. Give me 1 second real quick. I have been streaming for 9 days. And for only being streaming 9-10 days, to have 5 people, 2 people who have been coming to my stream each and every single day. Like that is so cool, in my opinion. Like, I didn't expect... Saint says, then you're doing good. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm doing really good. If I have 2 constant viewers and up to 5 people just dropping into my stream here and there, like, I think that I'm doing pretty good. I think I also chose a really good game to start streaming because Genshin Impact has a large player base. Speaking of, hi new viewer. Oh, bye new viewer. So, yeah, I think I'm doing good.
Welcome, friend of child. And congratulations on the first day of your
I
illustrious
think it
career
took
with the
me
Fatui.
2 months to get affiliated. Oh, do you stream? I am happy. We are gonna follow you. Yeah, there we go. Especially since you're following me. No. Oh, I'm sorry, did I mess up? I got a new job, so I don't stream anymore. Gotcha, time is limited. I feel that. I actually stream right before work. Mainly because I just have just enough time to be doing that. I do not consider Child a friend.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost.
Yeah, I'm gonna
But back
go
to
with
the
Ree.
matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone
So
to
is
break
there
the
a reason
stalemate.
you dislike
And the Harbingers
Zhongli's
do not
sugar
keep their
daddy?
promises lightly.
Where is that guy
I just don't
anyway?
like the Fatui.
Child is
I'm
currently at
very
Lioli
distrustful of the Fatui and what they're doing in what seems like every nation I go to. The Fatui seem to be there causing trouble. But I don't... So I have that thing of, as the ship of Zhongli and Child, I'm here for it, especially since before I knew who those two were, that was some of my favorite fan art. But as I play the game, the only thing I remember from my first playthrough about this is Zhongli sent me on a long-ass fetch quest that made me just blink out, and Child threw whales at me. I am still a little sore about Child throwing whole-ass narwhal whales at my face. It wasn't fun.
Oh, Paimon knows this one.
Sugar daddy,
There are
that's
two
funny.
styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Liuli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Xinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
Trust you to only know these sorts of things. You're like this every time we talk about food.
Don't talk to Paimon
Saint
like
says,
that.
I think you'll change your
Anyway,
mind about all of them
Paimon's
once you get
hungry.
closer to the
Let's
most
get moving.
current story arc. Okay, maybe. I'm definitely not going to say yes or no to that because I'm replaying specifically because I didn't pay attention to the lore. So there is stuff that I could definitely have missed. Also, it is very superficial that I don't like Child because he's a Fatui, and superficial because he threw whales at my face. I'm allowed to be a little mad, a little peeved that motherfucker threw whales at my face. Like, why whales? I'm not looking forward to refighting Child. Hey look, speaking of the motherfucker. Just as a by the way, I haven't gotten past Sumeru, so I'm trying to stay away from all spoilers as a general statement just so I can piece things together myself. Hi, Child.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I
Look
found
at
someone
that
who can
slutty
help
belly.
you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the
You
Liu
would be a
Chising would hide the
sugar daddy.
Geo-Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liuli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liu custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting
Hello,
your
new
arrival
viewer.
in the room you booked.
Hope you enjoy. Saint says, oh, don't misunderstand. The kid is annoying, but isn't horrible. Okay, fair enough. This motherfucker.
Hi.
This man and his fan art is the entire reason why I'm playing this game.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
Associate. Associate.
Indeed.
What?
Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Paimon, you jumped to many conclusions.
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well,
I
ostensibly.
can see why everyone ships these two, to be fair. Like, they look aesthetically pleasing together. Ostensibly.
Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Ooh. I literally don't remember
Don't
shit
be so
about
surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately
I
an
walked away from the
Adeptus.
fucking plot again. I
Many
need to stop doing
Adepti
that
have
shit.
left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
That's true. The Adapti are staying away from Liyue. The Geo Archon is also an Adaptus. We kind of already knew
As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of
that.
mankind
Okay, let's see. Hold on.
is
What
slowly
about
dawning. In years
Kiev
past,
and Al
Leo's
Haytham
tradition was that a
I
huge
think I know
memorial
those two.
service be held to mark the
I have
passing
not
of
met-
every Adeptus. But
I have
this
not
time,
met them yet.
the Qixing have made no
but
attempt whatsoever to respect
I
this
have
tradition.
seen a lot, and I
It
do
is
mean
sacrilege.
a lot of fan art of the buff bookworm and the tiny architect. And yes, absolutely 100% yes. I am here for the yaoi pairings. I'm not going to be lie. I'm not gonna like dodge. But well, they've decided to do a deal with.
The killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Oh god, this is the fetch quest, guys. This is the fetch quest. I am already accidentally walking away from the plot. I went to go fill up a kettle for lunch. I need to... Okay. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you've had dealings with the Animo Archon, can I ask you to help me prepare the Geo's Archon's last rite? I accept your invitation. But also, oh my god, I hate this
A
fetch
wise
quest.
decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the seven.
Okay. I stopped it here because I wanted to say this fetch quest almost prevented me from restarting the game and trying to go through it again. It was long, I blinked out, so I might ask for chat's help in keeping me invested in this, because good god, is it a long fucking fetch quest, and just long story quests in general. I want to know what the story of Liwa is, I really do, but also... Alright.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
Looks like there's no other choice.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Saint
All
says,
right,
okay,
my
hear
bridge
me out.
building
I
work
am
here
all
is done.
ears.
Turned out well, didn't it?
I am all ears, and I have the story paused so I can hear you out, Saints. Hit me with it. Keep the headphones on so you can at least listen while you do other things. I have my TV turned up. My headphone doesn't play. My mic doesn't play game volume at all, which is sad. But I have it turned up because this story is one of the short. Oh my god, it's one of the shorter ones. It only gets worse. Saint, no. I thought that this story was so long and tedious. Though to be fair, the vision hunt was also long and tedious. I blinked out the moment we didn't have Tomo with us. Like, I am trying really hard to replay this game because I did not give it a good chance, and like, oof. Also, take note, you are doing this on stream, so you will have video recording you can go back to. Yes, that right there is the exact reason why I'm posting these up on YouTube. Is so I can go back and go, okay, I walked away for this part. Oopsie-daisy. What did I miss? Which I will probably be doing for today's stream because I walked away twice. Oh, I'm trying so hard not to do that. But yeah, Saint, thank you so much. You guys are going to help me keep on task, I hope. Alright, here we go. Alright, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it?
You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Ooh, we got new mail. Oh, it's probably my check-in stuff, yes. So just don't skip the scene, but don't stress about missing stuff. Yep. I'm gonna do my best to do exactly that. This is a tiny little restaurant. It only has one table. Whew. Alright, Zhongli. What are we doing?
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
I prefer the atmosphere in Mondstadt. Liyue is better. That's actually a really hard question. Because first off, I don't think that it counts because we got here and their Archon died. Like, we got here the day he died and we have no idea. Yeah, I'm just gonna say I prefer the atmosphere in Mondstadt.
I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity.
Jesus.
Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up,
Sugar
you can
Daddy.
go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prized Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Okay, but I think I have Noctilucous jade, maybe. Oh, I guess we're gonna go buy the Noctilucous. Noctilucous. Whatever. The jade. Can't just go mine it. I'm gonna switch up my party real quick. We we are gonna switch Amber out for Traveler. That way, as we do the story,
is full of...
we don't have to like keep switching, because that kind of bothers me a little bit. Alright, go Traveler. Alright, before I start this, I'm going to really quickly boil some water. Just get water ready in the pan to boil. I really do appreciate that you guys are watching my streams and that you're giving me hope that I will figure out the story as I go. And definitely giving me the ability to just like breathe. To breathe. This part is really the part where I have the most anxiety, because I'm just worried. Sorry for all the noise. I'm truly worried that I'll do exactly what I did on my first account, and I'll blink out. The story won't fucking catch my attention, and I'll miss stuff again. I missed so much of this story. Like, I really don't know jack shit. Okay. This was a really long fetch quest, and it made me blink. It made me go, why are we
Welcome to
doing
the
this?
Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
So it's gambling.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal.
So it's a tourist
What do
trap,
you think?
dude.
The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
A man who makes his living off of betting on stones can't be trusted so lightly. What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? I'm gonna go with the first one.
Very good. It seems you have learned some tricks of the trade.
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli?
Also,
How
does
should we
anyone else
pick from
notice
these
his
pieces
bulge?
of
He has
Noctilucous
like
Jade?
super bulgy.
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh,
Also, his vision is right above
boss,
his butt.
That one didn't count. We need to discuss it again.
Oh man. Zhongli really just does go.
Hey, if we only need 1 for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Actually, it's 2 times Mora, but you know.
Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
It's,
How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one
Paimon
must
on
always
Bark.
consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
he is a sugar baby. You
All
are
Mora
right,
is
Saint.
currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What?
Not all currency is Mora. Not all currency is Mora. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I want to choose he's talking about economics or it sounds like he's loaded. Both of these things sound true. Both of these things sound like I should say them both. Oh man. Alright. I got my ramen in my pot. Nom nom nom. We're gonna say he's talking about
Is
economics.
this how the rich live?
Is he a
Well,
gigolo?
he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed
I think
very
he's
tricky.
a gigolo.
As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyroaffinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
Okay. I didn't realize you were such an expert. Is it normal life for a high-class gentleman?
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just sad that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Can we get a small sample?
That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry, I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take
sorry
these
for
as
my cough.
samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
How generous. So thin.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
This is impressive handiwork.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way,
So
the samples
long-winded.
will not disintegrate immediately.
Everything he says is just like he has to take
sir, to
a
think
million
you
more
were
times to
this
say it.
learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
How about the kitchen at Xingling's place?
You mean at Wanmin Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control. We cannot take such a risk.
Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Data Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churros from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
Hilly Troll Camp. I remember. I'm gonna get there and then I have to pull my ramen off this. Why?
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind.
Okay.
A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Crap, my noodles. That was interesting. I wonder who he knows here in Mondstadt. Sorry guys, give me a moment. Lunch is cooking. Nom nom ramen. Sorry guys, give me a moment. Promise I'm not trying to waste y'all's time, but also I got to eat.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
You know, if Zhongli is... I really don't fucking remember anything about this goddamn quest. If Zhongli, right, is like high member of society, I wonder if it's Jean that he knows. Jean doesn't seem like she'd be much of a drinker, but also she probably does benders when she finally has days off.
Let's go.
But then again, could be Diluc, but I doubt it. Anyway, sorry. Saint says, can't say, would be a spoiler. Lunch. Clearly you are an East Coast. Good guess, but nope. Okay. Oh, I was doing that thing where I was talking to you without knowing what you said because I was away, but I was answering you. I love when that happens. Okay, I will try to comb my brain to remember anything about this fucking quest other than it was long and the fetch quests were dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, Drago.
Don't blink.
And I got a whale thrown at my face. Yeah.
That's
Go
the
figure.
part! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit of hurry,
this
but we
is-
gotta cut the line.
Very imperialistic of us. Leave poor hungry boys alone. Yep, and Lowell is doing the thing while we're talking.
Dodge this!
Speed of light! Hey!
Okay.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites.
Shame to let it go to
This
waste.
soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
This will probably be the last time you have my full attention, Paimon. Character. Let's change out Kaya for... Have good lunch.
At the ready.
Yeah. She's my only pyro character.
Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Hang on. We are technically being assholes. Like, we came up in the middle of someone's dinner and was just like, this is our dinner now. Like, I know monsters, right? But also, I don't know.
Don't blink!
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food!
I would also be mad that I just threw, someone just came up and threw rocks in my fucking soup. Use Animo if you swirl the flowers underneath the pot.
Don't blink!
Okay, so I can use I swirl flowers. That is not.
Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucus jade, wasn't it? It was
Sure.
so much shinier than the rest. Let's go
The
with
third
that
one, guys. It's the third one.
Let's
I'm gonna
head
put
back
that
to
in
the
the
Jade
chat so I
Mystery
don't
to
forget.
buy some jade, shall we?
I was about to walk to Leeway like an idiot. I did get Jane to work because I'm awesome sometimes. It was pure luck. Don't believe me.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
The third Noctilus.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucus jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to
Hi
them.
and welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day.
This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I mean, he's not wrong, but,
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
So let's not get ourselves down just yet.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucus jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
What a strange take of value of money. A local Liyue who doesn't have money on their mind. What a strange take.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier?
I have them
That's a
on me.
relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
I see. The sugar daddy is sugar daddy.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
Please remember to bring money next time. Guess we need to go find Child for more funding. You know the rules, and so do I.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
Alright, got turned around there for a moment. This is why he isn't daddy in the relationship. Yeah, no, yeah. I think when I first went through, I probably wrote it off as, oh, video game being video game. But no, he's just broke. And or doesn't understand money. And or is fundamentally irresponsible with money. Or, as Saint says, and many of the memes kind of say, Zhongli broke. Broke ass bitch. Did I miss it? I probably did. Okay. Ow. I'm trying to the sky bridge. No, it's like a physical one. Ow. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try. No. Also, I'd like it to be noted that we landed straight on our head. How? I'm missing something. I was going the right way. Oh no. Which of course now I don't remember which way the right way was, so... Originally. Okay, originally I was going this way. I think. Yes, I finally found the Trail of Sparkles. Woohoo! We made it, guys! Yes. No. I think it's the left one on Xbox. X. Left. Please.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
What a broke bitch. We'll pay for it. Fingers crossed, child will reimburse us.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location and have begun making preparations for the rite.
The rite of dissension took place here too. So we're just gonna use the scene of the crime?
The Liu Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. I wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli.
So
was
thought
this
if you can get a
Exuvia
second
hidden
person to
away by
watch
the
and talk with you
Qixing?
while doing
I mean, we haven't even
story
figured
quests,
out
it'll
who the
make it easier.
murderer
Yes.
is.
One must think that they
This is
already
easier.
have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
Still seems very odd. It seems too easygoing.
These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
The Qixing provide the location and child the funds. They must have some alternative motive. We're just
Perhaps
gonna-
each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes
Okay.
used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Oh goodness. Why do I have to buy silk flowers? That stuff I can find everywhere. I mean, it looks like it's not going to be my money, so I guess I shouldn't care, but also... Come on. I swear that there was a trail leading this way. Saint says, because a sugar baby doesn't do work, they pay people to do it. I mean, for real.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
Oh, wow. I have feelings about that. Alright. Well, I guess I had it coming. This is what I get for calling Paimon emergency food. Wait, you don't even recognize me? That's probably better.
I'm sorry? Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry, traveler. I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Look at him being so educated. Yeah, Saints, agreed. What's so impressive about that? I'm still an ignoramus on horticulture.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time.
That Rex Lapis sounds like my stepdad. He had tons of clones, and every morning he would smell each and every one and pick one. And like, he was a businessman, so like, you know, whatever. But like, it reminds me of that so hard. I don't know why, but like, really, we're gonna make 3 different perfumes? I can see why it was simplified. I mean, far be it from me to say that you shouldn't do stuff based on tradition when dealing with gods, but also people only have so much to spare to faith, is my opinion on that. But like, I don't know why. Sorry. I just wanted to say that because like, I don't know, it just reminded me.
But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the 7 in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
By this point, I'd be more surprised if he had remembered.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
I mean,
Thank
promoter.
you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the statue of the 7.
I'm on lesbian?
Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Maybe
Just a
we can
thought.
find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Okay, what are we doing? Okay. So now we're making the flowers into perfume. Because Rex Lapis wants to choose between the scents. I'm trying so much. So hard to pay attention this time. Okay, I'm really trying. But like, each and every one of these things that we go and get comes with a lecture. Each and every one of them. And it's not like I don't like a bit of lore, but like, it was so useless. So it's hard to keep track of where and what he just said and what the actual useful information he just said was. So...
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Do you know how to make perfume? If you smell great, you can just be an absolute creep.
Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No worries,
No, they were
Saints.
for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation.
I was cooking
If you want to know
some
about
noms
perfume,
earlier
try talking to
too.
Chime.
Enjoy your noms.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you around.
I'm happy to hear that it's endearing and not annoying. Because I was worried when I started this up that I would sound like an absolute frickin' ditz. Ooh. Okay. But I'm trying this time. I caught most of what he said about the flowers.
Hello. How may I help?
My bad.
We've come to ask you a question.
You really can just be an absolute creep. Do you know how to make perfume?
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Ying air? Oh, as in scent of spring Ying air?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Agreed.
But
In year.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
what? How did you know we were coming?
Thank you, Paimon.
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
Bespoke triple silk flower variety.
3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition. Is that it?
It's for Rex Lapis. It's for
Is
Rex
that
Lapis.
the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither."
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Okay, ...
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. There's no need to go to such ridiculous lengths. Somewhere closer to home will do. Let's go for the kitchen at the Wan Ning restaurant.
Oh, look. String of pearls.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Try something new at the One Mean Restaurant.
Leo's really got a lot going for it.
Oh no. So I just made a scene. And then made more of a scene. And then almost killed someone. It was a great 10 seconds.
This
I am the
water
hero
will
of
do
Mondstadt.
nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come
I'm not
out.
making this up. My head isn't in the gutter. She's putting it there, correct? Because I gotta tell you. Okay, I get it.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now, take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Alchemy bench. She was hitting on me. Okay, lady is fed now. It's time for me to open up my Genshin. Nice. It's actually kind of perfect because when I finish up this part of the quest, I think I'm gonna close down stream and have a fucking think. Oh yeah, we got the lantern rite starting tomorrow. I've kind of heard about that. By heard, I mean I've seen pictures of people passing around who they're going to pick as their free 4-star? Question marks?
Wow. This is some exquisite
Oh, the lantern raid is the big
silk
thing
flower
in this
essence.
game. Oh.
On to the next
Oh,
stage.
okay.
The
Then I
most
will be
important
hyped.
one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over low heat until most of the water has boiled off.
Free 4-star.
You
and
must take
sometimes a new
care to
outfit.
control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please, focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
With a little guidance, you help Ignorant make some perfume.
All 3 perfumes are ready.
And you get a lot
you,
of free
my friend,
primos and
were a
pulls. That's
wonderful
nice.
assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
I was thinking about you the whole time. I told you it's not like that.
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
The first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. The first choice for daughters of high society.
It's totally like that.
Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood.
I think I got it.
Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
Oh my god, dot 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 dot. This lady.
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Our particular statue we're going to? Okay. Basically, the closest one. Perfect. Hi, Zhongli. Please don't give me a lecture. I just had a lecture. Please don't give me a lecture.
Mr. Zhongli? Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true.
Focused
Well,
on the whole story, hon.
have you
only
brought the perfumes?
have to pay attention
3
to and know the
cents,
real
and not
info.
one less.
That's good, because oof.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
Offer Golden House Maiden.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies.
Offer up
This
Volley
is the
Weaver.
second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it.
Offer Fate's Yearning.
The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
Looks like Rex Lapis really likes this one. I guess the final answer is number 3.
That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Chi-Sing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
What alternative motives do Child and the Kingsay have? Well, we do need to see the Exuvia. Well, that one's more truthful.
So, we finished another step in our preparation.
Rex is an old biddy.
What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why has he gotta be so secretive this time?
I do remember this old lady. She's the one with the really cool teapot. And by remember, I mean when he said her name, I was like, oh shit, yeah, that lady. We should not walk in the rain. Also, it's kind of sad to me that it doesn't seem to ever rain in the cities. It would be nice. Yeah, this it's her weird teapot.
All things must change.
How do you do?
Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers?
No, but I might pick them
But
later.
it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost all wilted.
The Archons protect the cities from the rain.
What happened to them?
That's fair.
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
It's their
So
real
that
jobs,
means
lol.
these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say
Damn
no
Granny.
more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
We would like to borrow the cleansing bell.
Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. Back when I was young, he saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
I'm a Knight of Ververdius, certified lost property finder.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny?
I'm so excited for this.
But this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work?
Is that bell... In you go, Paimon.
What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
Oh, man. And from my main file, I remember that she's where you get your actual, like, housing stuff. Which is probably the only reason why I remember her at all. I am in love with housing, like, building and housing stuff in games. Anywhere that lets me live somewhere, you know what I mean? Yep. Thank you for agreeing.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Touchy, touchy, touchy. You can make some very nice setups, says Saint. I bet. Mine is not nice yet. It's just there to kind of grind up levels. So that way I can unlock more stuff to make it nice.
Huh?
Spider
Where
nasties.
are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
If you want to add me, Genshin, what server is that UI for? You give me a minute and I'll write it down so I don't lose it by accident. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Sorry, NA. Gotcha. I can also send you a quick friend request. So my UI is for European, but I can take yours and add it to my main account. Which is 61574292. Make sure I did that right.
Onwards. We have work to do.
Yeah, no, June, give me a second. Okay, I got this. I will add you probably later today. I can also just send you a quick... I think it's Will. W-I-L-L.
this? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
I fell. Ah, crap.
Incoming. You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Kylian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
I mean, that one was at Washu and Shao. The Demon Slayer was in, so like, is it really that unheard of?
Don't blink! Hey! Go as one!
Two carrot raw meat, let's go. Bad spider.
Incoming! Speed of light! Hey! With sword comes shadow. Incoming!
Slime.
Yeah. Don't blink! Speed of light! Stronger than I thought.
Oh, and then there's one.
Windblade!
I'll race you there!
Go bear. Ow.
No one escapes my sights! That's cheating!
If you have only gotten to Sarmu on your main quest, does that mean you are switching back to the main account once you reach Sarmu? Probably. I do actually miss my teams and stuff. But when I don't get or understand stuff, I'll probably still replay it through this one because, man, I have a really bad habit of just skipping through.
Incoming! Hey! I will not...
Shit. We should have eaten some food. There. Everyone's back to healthy.
How many levels does this teapot have? Be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
It would be nice to have one of these too. Where's the bell?
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right.
Oops, she was still talking. Crap.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick.
Are you an Adeptus, ma'am? Are you one of the Lings Cinque? Are you? You're not with the Fatui. That's a stupid question.
An Adeptus? Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless Adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
What if your friend doesn't return it? Can I keep it?
Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
It's bigger on the inside. What's going on? Hi.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Do you know Madame Ping?
Of course. How would I know that the bell was with her otherwise?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry. Oh, yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites! Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
No. Kites are children's toys, yes. But they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
May the Lord of Geo protect you and fortune find you.
I really want to get off stream, but also I really don't. It's like this quest has to, like, I know that they're all smaller quests, right? But also the rite of parting is almost done, right? It can't be too much longer. What do you guys think? Should I end stream here? Or should I keep going for a little while longer? We're at our 3-hour mark. I think it's almost done. Okay. It's almost done. Then let's get the...
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life. Well, this is Mr. Zhang Li from the Wangxiang Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
Fashion, economics, jewelry, jade pottery.
He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else. But there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
See, I love this part, getting to know the people of Liyue and how they interact with their god. Like, that's actually kind of cool, and some of the only cool part of this quest is just like all of these people have been passing down their businesses and their wares for like years, generations and generations upon generations. And apparently Rex Lapis likes to promote businesses. Hi, cat.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House. Ah, Paimon's heard that name before.
Paimon, stop talking. Paimon, stop talking.
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo Archon once...
What?
Yes.
Keep going.
These details are masterfully done.
We'll just cut
The
out a
compliments of a
fun.
learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
Uh-oh. What does Sugar Baby want from us
Well,
now?
allow me.
Child! A wild child has appeared.
Hey, it's Child!
Did you arrange to meet here?
No, I was merely passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Hey, Fatui boy.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Also, we got a huge bag of Mora. I guess we're gonna go get some people to work.
Hiring help?
Sure.
But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Okay.
Adventure? Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
Brave adventurer, we have need of 5 crystal flies.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
A most fair price.
No, let's negotiate. Let's see. How am I doing this when I can enter a number? Let's do 1, 2, 5, 0, 0. Yeah.
Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
Nice. Cool. That felt good. We got us a deal, but it wasn't so much I feel bad. I personally...
Adventurer.
Did someone just say error? That's weird. Tack.
A full day of odd jobs at Eugene Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
Hero of Mondstadt? Never heard of them.
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
Wait, let's talk price. Alright, what if we did 2,100? Yeah. No. That's not the number I put in. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3. There we go. Confirm. Oh, I
This
wrecked
is
his mood.
too little. I'd consider it if it was a bit higher.
We went around spending child's money in very different ways. Oh, how did you spend child's money? I mean, to be fair, it is child's money.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Okay, there we go. I like bargaining games, so that's a little bit of where this comes from. I do a lot of the merchant games and merchant simulators. So this is kind of like second nature to me.
Oh, help? Sure.
Tick.
I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into
Tack.
everything I do.
Toe.
Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Eugene Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
No problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
20,000 mora? Whoa, 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 whoa. How about 10,000 mora?
Let me think. Deal. This price is reasonable.
That's fair. I made
I'll hop
sure I
right to
spent all of his mora. I should have done that. I really should have. But I like bargaining games. And I probably, to get through this without realizing, I may have just spent, I don't remember. But I may have spent child's money when I originally did this. But I don't remember. There's a chance I may have done the bargaining game just because bargaining game. Hi, child. I guess we talk to you now.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming!
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need?
No, Paimon!
Does that mean you know what he's after?
Are you forgetting what happened in Mondstadt?
Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Your nails hurt, buddy. Okay. Last one, and then I'm ending stream. Regardless of whether this is the last or not. My soul aches, my head hurts. And the best thing that we've done is talk to each other. This fetch quest was so long. Thank you guys for toughing it out with me.
mansion is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
I keep forgetting how long the quest is. This quest is... It's long. It's long, my friend. It's long. The music, though.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter.
Is she a zombie? Paimon, if we're gonna talk about height,
Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction. Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her forehead? It can't be. She's a zombie.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
nonchalant, such a nonchalant delivery for a bombshell revelation. Do zombies also count as Adepti? That's actually a really good question.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Why is she being so difficult? Orders? Question mark?
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Hunt the what with the what, which is where? She's playing games with us.
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside out.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Do tell us if you remember anything else you don't remember. This isn't much to go on.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
What is a cocoa goat? I also want to know what a cocoa goat is. Okay. Well, fuck. So much for just teleporting to it. Hi, mouse. I love you too. Please don't bump me. I love you. So one more thing. This is what I get for wanting to end it on like a good segue note. I should have just not. But we're doing it now. The circle is not helpful. And the start of a new... It is the start of a... Hold on. I mean, to be fair, you can end anytime you want. Oh, fuck. I need to pay it. Nope. I missed. It is the start of a new line of missions. That's true. But also, I'm hoping that if I do this, then... Yeah, this does look like I need to go back. Is there a better, easier way to get up? I'm hoping that this is the last one that we need for all of the fetch quests. I am probably wrong. No, no, no! Ow. There we go. See, I'm not dumb. I'm just slow. This thing looks
It's
broken
huge!
as hell.
Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment.
But you are.
Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
As you wish. All in a day's work.
That's it.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh! Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have... nothing. And over there... more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing?
And over there, we have...
So you fixed up this turret! Because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it? The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces, and that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
No. Tut tut. Straight up tut tut.
Yeah.
Don't blink!
With the wind!
Oh, well, that did.
Should replace my hammer.
That guy survived. Hey, you didn't fall off the cliff, and he survived somehow. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yep, he did.
Go and splash! Incoming!
Another test subject.
Speed of light! Hey! To the chase!
I got terrible. I got terrible. Fry!
Barbados, guide us.
I guess you had to stand up for me to be able to hit him.
Fry! I got careless. The hunted. Picked the wrong test subject.
You're open. You're open.
Ow. And that interrupted.
You're open.
Nowhere to hide.
You're open. Disappear.
Should.
Maybe. Ow.
Yeah.
I got no drops for that fight.
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Oh yeah, that! So we've got the Guizhong ballista working, but where's our Coca Goat?
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life forms nearby, save for the usual wildlife. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means...
Repairing this is a complete waste of time. ... I'm gonna go with ...
I wouldn't go that far. We did something positive, right?
We won't solve anything while standing here and racking our brains. Let's return to Boo Boo Pharmacy, explain that we could not find a Coco Goat, and review our next step.
Good idea. We did our best, and that's what counts.
Nice. So we're gonna have to do something else because we couldn't find the Coco Goat. Lark.
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract. We found no trace of the Coco Goat Adeptabeast of which you speak.
What a disappointment. Don't worry about it. But I feel very disappointed.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel so guilty all of a sudden?
What do you need this Coco Goat for?
Coco Goat milk is tasty. So tasty. Much better than normal goat milk. Only an Adeptabeast could make such tasty milk. I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. I cannot remember the name of the milk. That's why I wrote it down. Where did I put it? Ah, here. This is the name. Coconut milk.
Coconut milk. From coconut trees.
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps I should have undertaken further due diligence.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue proverb goes, all things are random and, so how are you supposed to predict anything? Literally no one could have seen this coming.
Excuse me, everyone. Did Chi-Chi say a bad thing?
No, poor Chi-Chi.
Oh, sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
It all begins with the fruit of the coconut tree.
No. Impossible.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
She just needs some time to work through it. They all need to grow up sometime.
Someone learnt a valuable life lesson today, then. Thank you all for looking after my little
wife simps for
Chi-Chi.
this guy so hard.
Might I ask who?
Ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out it's some wacko who wears medicinal ingredients around his neck. What a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi.
I like the snake already.
The snake is speaking!
Nothing in Liyue surprises me anymore.
I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak, lest you mistake me for an escapee from the medicine cabinet, for I am a living, breathing serpent!
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside, what business brings you here?
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why, of course we do.
Whew, at last! Things are finally starting to come together.
3 million more. Top quality. Guaranteed.
You might as well just rob the golden house.
Aw, too bad the Qixing have taken it over for now. Security will be tighter than usual.
3 million. An innocuous number in and of itself, though practically speaking, it could be a hard sum to come by.
What do you mean, practically
Number.
speaking?
We'd never be able to make that much more. And as for Mr. Zhongli, he's around 3 million short.
This is correct.
No shame is my only option.
What are we gonna do? Is this the part where we go crawling back to child?
20 minutes later.
Coco Goat! Coco Goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return,
I
I'm
like
more
his
than
laugh,
happy
but
to
also
sort out
fuck
this
him.
mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk. Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Ah, yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 Mora.
Oh, it better truly be ever fucking lasting.
Zero difference from 3 million.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of
I want to
itself.
shrivel this man.
Though practically speaking, it is a whole 10,000 less than the original sum of 3 million. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, Little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
He just walks off. Oh my god. I'm assuming Child just shilled out 3 million.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia?
Sketchy.
I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liyue saying goes, the walls have ears. ...
Okay, well now we need to put the everlasting incense in its place. And then, regardless of what pops up next, I am done. When my soul is souling. Stuff better literally be everlasting Zhongli.
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Whew, finally!
Well, traveler, have you gained anything from our adventure so far?
It's been odd.
Odd?
I'm not sure if we've been living the high life or experiencing the struggles of the poor.
Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal.
Zhongli, treating? Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole in the wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
It's a long goodbye. That is absolutely a fucking achievement. Hey, Draco. We are gonna stay here. Alright guys, that has been a stream and a half, man. That fetch quest is so long. And also, Zhongli is so broke. Oh man, I don't even know where to say. But thank you for tuning in, both on Twitter and on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe, I guess I'm supposed to say, and I haven't been. But thanks to everyone who's stopped by into my stream, and thanks especially to Saint, who talked to me while I was trying to pay attention, so I would pay attention. I hope you guys all have a good day.